Today we're making vinaigrettes. Come along with me in just a moment. So I know I told you all about that vinaigrette that I'm making. Well, I finally completed it. I finally strained it and tasted it. Oh my God, it's so good. And the amazing thing is this is shelf stable, you guys. We're gonna water bath it at the end. And you could put this on your shelves and trust me, it is so good. I am not exaggerating. Me and Gina were talking about it, and she also made some because she was inspired whenever I showed what I was making not too long ago in a video. She did the same thing and she sent the group text. She's like, this is so good.
Tia, Marie, and Rolanda Ann. And I don't know if that's your middle name, Ro, but I can assure you that Marie is not Tia's. Okay? So moving on. I need both of y'all to the very front of the congregation because I am very, very upset with you right now. I literally almost called both of y'all out of y'all God-given names today. Today my alarm went off that it was the day I needed to strain my vinaigrette. And as I'm doing the video to strain it and talk about it, and then I taste it, I just really want to fight both of y'all right now. So just know that y'all better pray over this right now that my temper is gone by next March. Because right now, the way I feel about the two of you, I am very disappointed. I don't know, Tia, why that video is not viral. This, why I'm never buying vinaigrette again. What? I feel like you've been gatekeeping. Ro, I feel like because you made it and you haven't made it go viral either. Not that I will. We're not talking about that. But I think that you didn't talk about it enough in our group chat. I don't even understand right now. I don't. I am so flabbergasted. I kid y'all not. I was like, wait a god dang minute. You mean to tell me it was this easy all my life to make my own? You know what? Let me go calm down. Because right now, Father God be with me. Because I'll be back.
Like, right? It should really be viral. I don't know how this recipe has escaped so many people, but you got to try it. So that one was tomato, basil, and garlic. Today, I'm going to be a little more adventurous. We're going to be trying out strawberry, basil, and pink peppercorn. And then in the other, I'll do mustard seed, tarragon, and shallot. I'm so addicted to making these, and it's so easy, guys. Come along with me. Now, I know somebody's going to ask for measurements, and I don't have them. Just do what you do until the ancestors tell you that's enough, child. I don't think you can mess it up. I mean, just use some common sense, you know? If you don't like certain flavors, obviously don't put them in your recipe. Here is the basil. I am just pulling the leaves off. This is lettuce leaf basil, grown hydroponically indoors. I've been growing that all summer, and I hope to be growing it all winter. All All right, and I'm just gonna chop these up, nothing super precise. That's it. All right, and I'm gonna stuff it into my jar here. Ta-da. Okay, then we have the matter of the strawberries. I'm gonna cut the tops off. I don't know that that's necessary, but I'm gonna do it. I'm just afraid that the flavor of the greens would get into my vinegar, my infused vinegar, and I don't think I would want that. So I'm just cutting the tops off of these. Now, you have the option to cut these up or to kind of muddle them if you wanted to. I think both ways would work. I would say the reason you would choose one method over the other would be if down the road you know you don't have a way of straining small particles. If that's the case, then you would want to cut your strawberries into large chunks. If you're using like what's it called, cheesecloth. If you're using cheesecloth, you're able to strain out fine particles, and in that case you could just go ahead and muddle these instead of cutting it into pieces. So keep that in mind when you get to this part. So because I don't know where my my cheesecloth is, I'm going to be one of those people that are cutting and throwing it into my jar, cutting them into chunks, bigger pieces. All right, and for the final piece, pink peppercorns. Sweet and spicy. They are sweet too. They have a very floral component as well. I'm just putting in a small handful. I don't know. Here we go. The final step is to top that off with vinegar. So now I'm going to let this infuse for 2 weeks, at least. I know my last one that I infused went almost 3 weeks. I meant to pull it at 2, I didn't, but there was no problem. So this one, again, I'm gonna do the same thing, 2 weeks, 3, if it just so happens to be that long. And then at that time, I will strain it. I'll be using a mesh strainer, a fine mesh strainer, and coffee filters. It takes forever, but you get all of that sediment out. And then I'll have more amazing, hopefully wonderful tasting vinegar to make my shelf-stable vinaigrettes. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share with your family and friends. And I will see you all in another video on another day. Until then, happy growing, my friends.